Hello, my name is Jale. Today I want to talk about lingual arches. Lingual arch can be used as a space maintainer, anchorage, or as a base for active components. Lingual arch has three parts: bands, the wire, and the solders that join the wire to the bands. This is very difficult appliance to be adjust. So when you make a lingual arch, you have to make sure that you make it 100% correct, and the dentist doesn't have to do any adjustment. The wire in the anterior has to sit on the cingolium of the anterior teeth, and the wire in the posterior has to pass above the gingival line. It doesn't have to touch the posterior teeth, and the Wilson loop has to be about 1 millimeter away from the tissue. And the way that I make my arch is the Wilson loop has to be smaller than the Wilson loop that we make for the Holly retainer, and it has to be in front of the band. In some designs we don't need to put the Wilson loop. Maybe dentists ask us to make it a straight wire because the dentist doesn't want to do any adjustment. So the one that I'm going to show it to you is on the model number 501, the same model that we use for band and loop. The size of the wire that we are using for this assignment is 0.036. I'm going to put a line in here. Assume that is the band in here. This is the one that I already made it for the band and loop, and this is the other one. Okay. I always measure my wire before I cut it. I don't want to waste too much wire, and I don't want to be short. So when I want to do the wire bending, I always put the line in here, make it easier for myself. At least I know where I have to put the wire. This is on cingolium, and then I start to bend it down in here, and I want to make a loop exact in here. So I start to bend it here like this. Okay, I have to bend it a little bit more. It's very important to keep the wire always in the same place. That's why I use this pencil to mark it in the middle, and I always keep it in here. I try to make this loop like perfect arch as much as possible. I have to open it in here. Make sure that you are contacting all the anterior teeth. When you're doing a wire bending, it's very important that you always put your wire in exact position that you put it before, and keep the wire straight in your hand. It's two main thing that if you can manage to do it, it make your life much easier when you are doing a wire bending. Okay, now I'm contacting all the anterior teeth. I have to bring the wire down a little bit, so and bring it up. I try to follow my line. I have to make my loop in here. Try to make your loop the same size in both sides. So make a small loop. I have to twist it a little bit. Okay. Now I have to make a bend in here to bring the wire to the band. Now I have to adjust this wire to touch the band, and my loop is my lingual arch is finished. Okay, one side is finished. I have to do exact the same for the other side, and when it finished, I'm going to show it to you. Okay.